Sit down, Josh.
All right, and button up the shirt. This is not Saturday Night Fever. Nope. Were you outside speaking to the jurors? Yes or no? The person who was here in the gray suit who said that he was with the US government? He was, but the deputies did take a photo of him, so I'm sure that's going to be placed at the courthouses and they can place it at the jail as well. So you don't think he's competent, but you called him as a witness.
Well, Your Honor, I have to. Well. Good problem.
All right, I hear what you're saying, counsel, but you just told me that he absconded.
I just told you that what I intended to tell you was he believed he couldn't get.
So my understanding is that you were outside speaking with members of the jury. Is that correct? That's either yes or no. No. You were outside speaking to the jurors, yes or no? Nope. Were you outside speaking to the jurors, yes or no? This is what's going to end up. All right. And what division? All right. Do you have documentation for that? Oh, what is your name? Spell that. First name? Last name? Yes. Spell it. And where's your documentation that show you work for the federal government? All right. So you are not allowed to be in this courthouse anymore. You do not have any business here. If you are not a witness, you are not allowed in this courtroom. Do you understand? And you're not allowed in this courthouse. You know that you are not supposed to be speaking with the jurors in the hallway. You were. Those jurors were not asking you any questions. You took it upon yourself to tamper with the jury that is coming up here for jury selection. You are not allowed in this courthouse anymore. Do you understand? No. Do you understand? So do not come back into the courthouse. That means this courthouse. That means the courthouse next door, that is the historical courthouse. Do you understand? All right. All right. If you can see that he's escorted off the premises. Oh, God bless you too. So I will speak to. All right, Ms. Compton.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, with regards to Mr. Jumis,
Oh, yes.
he will be here on the 17th. And it's easier for him to do the evaluation if it's in court. So if you'll speak with Ms. Ferguson and Mr. Jumis, we'll have your client brought over on the 17th for him to do the evaluation here. So if you would like to be present, you can.
Okay. I'm usually not present, but I appreciate the heads up.
Sure.
And I will keep tabs on.
All right. And the other issue, you were not present, but you were number one for jury trial. However, the person who was here in the gray suit who said that he was with the US government, he was,
Mr. Man.
yeah, he was speaking to the jurors in the hallway. So I don't feel comfortable with using the jury panel that we have.
And Judge, I'm not quite quite sure how to handle him. I did talk to Daniel about him, and I did make a call before the holidays to the jail. He has been filing all sorts of stuff in this case. I don't know what his relationship is with his family. I don't talk to them. I've never spoken to him. He has communicated with me threats that he's going to sue me in federal court and all kinds of stuff like that. But the thing that troubles me the most, and I called the jail to let them know, is that he evidently had an attorney visit on the video visit, not a recorded visit, an attorney visit with this guy,
Okay.
with my client. Now, I tried to find out if they had a record of that or how it happened. My client doesn't know. 'Cause, I mean, he
Well,
didn't
what
know.
I've done is I've asked that he not be allowed back in the courthouse. And the deputy took a photo of him. So somebody can let the sheriff know that he's not to have attorney visits if he's not his attorney.
If it's who I'm thinking of, he's also right now a person who is on bond for an aggravated assault. So somebody might want to talk to pretrial services or his bond.
All right. So somebody may want to talk to his pretrial services officer. And honestly, the name that he gave me, I don't even believe that's his real name because he seemed to be stumbling over what his name was. But the deputies did take a photo of him, so I'm sure that's going to be placed at the courthouses and they can place it at the jail as well.
I'm on the Bear County website pretty easy with the name he's been filing things under.
Okay.
And he's filed stuff in my.
And what
case.
name did he give?
It's a.
Is it Henry?
Henry,
Okay.
whatever that name is, that's his name.
All right. So before you leave here today, we'll take up that matter with the sheriff's office.
All right. No,
And then-
I'd be happy to get some of them on it, because I believe he's holding himself out as an attorney to people, which carries its own set of problems.
All right, we will take care of that. So the people who are up for jury trial, is there any objections to the court excusing the jury? We would start with jury selection tomorrow. Is anyone going to have any objection to that?
I'm here.
Yes, I know you're on a plea. All right, so what I'll do is I'll excuse this jury panel, and because usually what ends up happening, if you don't hold your jurors for the morning selection, you will end up with people who have already been through jury selection 3 or 4 times. And I don't want anybody to be put at a disadvantage because of that. So is there any objection to me excusing the jurors?
No.
All right, so let me go outside and do that. And they're bringing up your clients. And once they're up, we'll take up the pleas. And I know you have your appointment. So as soon as they bring your person out, we'll take that up.
Judge, we have a very important question for you.
Well, if I'm able to answer it, I will answer it.
What role would your mother play in a zombie escape room?
Well, I will tell, you know what role my
What
mom,
skill does she bring, Stephanie?
oh, first of all, she birthed me into this world. So automatically she gets a place in the zombie house. But you know what? You all should be saying, hey, we want Stephanie's mom to be there, because everyone else, you know what I would say? I would say, what's your skill? If you don't have any skills, I'd say, I'm sorry, we have limited supply. But my mom would say, no, baby, we're going to let them in. So, and of course, you know, my mom loves John. So she'd be like, no, John gets to stay. Yeah. But no, my mom will be able to cook anything.
That's very important.
My mom will make sure that everybody is taken care of. She knows all the home remedies. So when people are saying, oh, I need to go to the doctor for that, my mom would say,
Yeah.
nope, I got you covered.
That actually sounds like she might be the most valuable member.
She
Yeah.
is. And
Yeah.
she would be able to cut up my apples just the way I like them. To this day, she still does that. She will, because I love Granny Smith apples.
Okay,
So
yeah,
whenever I'm at home and I'm saying, my mom's like, what do you have a taste for? I'm like, I don't know. And so I'm sitting on the couch and we're watching old movies together. Our favorite movie is On Borrowed Time. If you haven't seen that, you should watch that. So she will come back and next thing I know, I have a little bowl with apple slices in it. I'm like, thanks, Mom. So Oh, I'm in the warm and fuzzies. Counsel, you're filing a motion on yourself saying that you're ineffective.
No, on the motion, I'm retaining your honor.
No, this says motion to withdraw plea due to ineffective assistance of counsel.
Yes.
He was not the attorney.
All right. All right, then you have witnesses that you're going to call?
Yes, your honor.
All right, court is calling 2022 CR 11241, State of Texas versus Jose Angel Torres. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state,
Brittany Mitchell for the state.
for the defense?
Adam Flores for the defendant, your honor.
And are you Mr. Torres? All right, the defense counsel has filed a motion to withdraw plea due to ineffective assistance of counsel, stating that the plea was not entered into freely and voluntarily. Is that correct?
Correct, your honor.
All right, do you have any witnesses?
Yes, your honor.
Who?
Sister. And he was testifying.
All right, all right. We'll call the sister, although she's not a party to the contract. What is her name? Counsel? All right, come forward. Yes. Can you raise your right hand for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand. You're going to need to speak up so the court reporter can hear. Can you state your name for the record?
Yes, my name is Maria de Guadalupe Torres.
All right, I'm sure she didn't understand the first name. Could you repeat that?
Mariela,
All right, and could you spell your first name?
Mariela.
All right, defense?
Yes, how do you know the defendant, Jose Flores?
He's my brother.
Okay. And you've been going to court with them?
Since the first time he's been here.
Okay. How long you have known your brother? How long you have known him?
My whole life,
Okay,
37 years old.
okay. And did your brother finish high school?
No, he did not.
Can your brother read?
Not as well.
Does your, when he was in school, was he in special classes?
Yes.
What kind of special classes he was in?
He was actually in special classes of taking care of not reading right. Can't spell right. He does have hard time to understand things as well.
Okay. And I was not the court appointed attorney that was assigned to your brother's case, but did your brother convey to you that the court appointed attorney didn't review discovery with you or evidence?
No, sir.
Subject to hearsay.
Sustained.
Okay. And did your brother tell you that, I'm
To
sorry.
hearsay.
Okay.
Sustained.
Does your brother understand what's going on here?
No, ma'am. No, sir, at all.
And no further question.
Any questions?
No, Your Honor, not of this witness.
I have a question. Is there any objection?
No.
All right. Do you have any legal documentation where you are in charge of your brother's legal affairs?
Not at this point.
No,
Your
that's
Honor.
either yes or no.
No.
Have you gone to a court to have yourself declared your brother's legal guardian?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Any other questions?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Defense, call your next witness.
I call Mr. Jose Torres.
Oh, thank you.
All right, could you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God? All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Jose Angel Torres.
All right, defense.
Yes, Mr. Torres. Did the court appointed attorney review any discovery with you?
And discovery,
Any evidence with you?
no, sir. You said my court date 4 times,
Have you gone to his office?
1 time.
And what did he say to you?
He was swamped with
clients and his assistant had quit on him. And we did not go over any evidence whatsoever. And
Why why he didn't go over evidence with you?
I have no idea, sir.
Okay, did you ask him to review evidence?
No, I did not.
Okay, did he show any videos to you?
No, sir.
Do you know, have you seen, did he tell you, has he seen any videos?
No, sir.
Okay, do you know there's a video the state has? It's called a state video, I guess.
No, I did not know
Okay. When you played out, why you plead guilty for, or no contest?
that. No contest, because I thought it was not guilty.
Okay,
Because I asked him when I went to the office, and he asked me, did it ever happen? I said, no. I said, play not guilty. Since the resets, now the last time I came around, he told me, ain't no contest.
do you understand what's going on here?
Not that I'm not aware of that much, so.
Okay. Do you understand when the court says there's a cap of 4 years, do you know what that means?
Yes, stay tough.
Okay. What does that mean to you? What is a cap of 4 years?
Prison,
Prison, okay. Did he promise you probation?
yes. Yes, he did.
What kind of probation he promised you?
I think it was 2 years.
Excuse me, are you chewing gum?
I know. Yes, 2 years.
Gum.
Actually, yeah. So,
Okay. Okay. Did you finish high school?
no, sir.
Why you didn't finish high school for?
I dropped out for working.
Okay. Can you read?
Not much, not as much, sir. No.
Okay. When you were in school, what kind of classes were you in?
Regular classes, and half the time I was in special classes.
No further question. No.
Any questions?
Well. No, actually, no, just argument.
All right, is this your last witness?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, the court will hear argument.
Yes, Your Honor. The defendant was not, the court appointed attorney did not review evidence with him, Your Honor. There was an implied promise that he's gonna get probation based on his plea. He told the court appointed attorney that he was not guilty, but
All right, counsel, you are aware
yes,
that in this court, I go over in great detail the plea bargain agreement. And after I go over the plea bargain agreement, I ask all the parties, including the person who's accused, whether or not they understand that to be the plea bargain agreement.
yes, Your
So
Honor.
you know I would have done that in this case.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you may continue.
Okay. And also, Your Honor, the client doesn't, Mr. Jose Torres doesn't understand what's going on here. Your Honor. He doesn't understand the procedure. He doesn't understand why the attorney didn't review evidence with him.
Are you saying your client is currently incompetent?
Yes, Your Honor, right now he's incompetent. I did file a motion.
So you called a witness to testify that you believe is incompetent?
Well, Your Honor, I did, the way I perceive him, Your Honor, I did file a motion for a competency hearing. So,
You don't think he's competent, but you called him as a witness?
well, Your Honor, I have to. Well,
All right, what the court will do is the court will state, I'm assuming, well, let me not make any assumptions. Are you in objection to the withdrawing of the plea?
I am in objection to it, Your Honor.
All right, so with regards to the defendant, the defense counsel believe his client is currently incompetent. The court will order an evaluation. Are you requesting the court to have a doctor evaluate him, or do you have someone that you're going to have evaluate him?
no, I have the court evaluating Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, can you let magistrate's court know that we need an expedited competency evaluation for Mr. Torres?
Yes,
And what date will we come back? Yes, and tell them if they can expedite it, because this has been waiting for sentencing since April 3rd. All right, thank you. All right, if you all will step back, do not leave the courtroom. She will give me a date.
Yes, Your Honor, on the motion to withdraw the plea on it, was it denied or granted?
Well, I think the proper steps are, you believe your client is incompetent.
Yes, Your Honor.
You just called him to testify thinking that he's incompetent.
Yes, Your Honor.
So the proper steps would be for him, if you think he's incompetent, for us to determine if he's incompetent or not competent, because someone who's incompetent can't give testimony.
Okay.
So the proper step would be to have him evaluated for competency. And then if you would like, the court will rehear your request that he be allowed to withdraw his plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
Thank you.
so sure, if you have a seat, we'll come back with a date for you.
Thank
CR 9032, State of Texas versus Alfonso Christopher Diaz. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense,
Excuse me, Canton Longacre for Mr. Diaz.
are you Alfonso Christopher Diaz?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
Are you the same Alfonso Christopher Diaz who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2017 CR 9032 for the offense of assault family second offense on September 26, 2017 for a period of 5 years? Is that you?
Yes.
State?
Your Honor, in violation of condition number 2, on or about the first day of June 2021 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Alfonso Christopher Diaz did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court officer, supervision officer, and or a duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
And Your Honor, we'll waive the remaining violations.
Any objections to the state's waivers?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Diaz, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2?
Yes.
Court would find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there an agreement?
Your Honor, we do have a good recommendation to enter an adjudication of guilt and to sentence Mr. Diaz to 2 years in the Texas Department of Corrections.
Is that the agreement?
Your Honor, that is the agreement.
Mr. Diaz, are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes.
All right, the court will follow your agreement. Yes.
Excuse me. Your Honor, we would ask that Mr. Diaz be credited for all the time he has served in this case, which is quite a bit. I think it's 271 days.
All right. So here's my question. What has he done on probation?
Judge, he hadn't done much. To the court, I'm sure he's an absconder. Mr. Diaz felt he has mental health, serious mental health needs. Resulting from severe head injuries. He felt he wasn't able to get the treatment he needed for it here in Bexar County.
Well, I mean, not really, because counsel, I see that I've heard a previous motion to revoke for him. Now, mind you, this is from 2017. And I know I wasn't on the bench on 2017, so I don't know what another judge did. But I know in this court, I always ask anybody, is there anything that they need that I haven't given them? Is there anything that probation is not doing that they feel that they haven't done? So if he didn't have mental health issues addressed, it's because he didn't ask for it. But we were here on April 28th for a violation of 5 and 15F. And I denied those motions and I said he's enroll in the BIPP within 10 days of release from custody. And he was allowed to work and we were asking, and I put in GPS. So has he done anything since he's been on probation?
No, Your Honor, he did not complete the BIPP. I believe he started the outpatient program, however, he was discharged unsuccessfully. No, we have not received any UAs from him. There has not been any payments for any type of fees.
So he has done nothing. What have you done since you're on probation? Would you like to address the court?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to raise your right hand. The state is going to have a chance to question you. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Alfonso Diaz.
All right, what have you done?
I was constantly going, I did sign up for the BIP program, but they wouldn't let me go without a negative COVID test. I did test positive for COVID and did again the following month. And I did do all of the outpatient program, but I didn't submit a drug test. That's why I was discharged. No, as far as the ankle monitor, they wouldn't take it off of me because they wanted me to pay $200, but you waived the fees and they just wouldn't have it. Me and my probation officer were supposed to talk to you about that. And that never happened.
So basically you have done nothing. Like the easiest thing to do is take a UA. You did not do that. Did you ever take a UA?
No,
All right. So that's something that's easy to do. Am I wrong in that assumption?
you know,
All right. Did you complete the BIP course?
no, I was never allowed in. I have a proof email. You got a letter for it, an email from the people who do it.
So you're telling me since 2022, you have never been COVID-free to do a COVID exam. And actually, there's a motion to revoke that was issued for you July 20th, 2020. And I granted a BF and issued a judge's warrant because you didn't show up. And I'm sorry, it's April 28, 2021. You're telling me that since April 28, 2021, you never tested negative for COVID to start the BIP course. Is that what you're telling me?
Judge, I have to say, I've never seen an MPR from 2021. The latest I've gotten is from 1920.
No, he didn't. Here it is right here. I think you were not the attorney at that time.
I believe you, Judge. I'm just
Yes.
saying, in my efforts to get all of the motions to adjudicate and revoke, up until this morning, the latest one I had was from 2018. After being assured I'd gotten everything. Finally, this morning, your clerk handed me one dated from 2020, said, sure me that was the last one. I have not seen it. 2020, the one I have in front of me is the last one I've gotten, and I just got it
Do
today.
you want that, counsel? Do you want more time? Because there's one from February 25th, 2019. And on that motion to revoke, he was not revoked and he was told to do certain things. And from that, and then there's a violation report from 2017, which I didn't consider because I was not the judge at that time.
Judge, I'm not sure it's necessary that I see them. What I do want to disagree with, if I may, is
Mhm.
that your conclusion that he's done nothing. He wasn't able to complete the BIP program because of the COVID problem.
All right, I hear what you're saying, counsel, but you just told me that he absconded.
I just told you that what I intended to tell you was he believed he couldn't get treatment he needed as a result of the serious head injury that he has here in Bear County. I know that's likely inaccurate, but that's what he believed. Believing that, he elected to go to Massachusetts, where he did get help for that in a number of respects. He obtained a job, which he still has with Walmart for, I suppose it's a union Walmart, for $18 an hour as a stalker. He has gotten counseling up
All right,
there.
but we're in the middle of him testifying. So does anybody want to ask him some questions? Because before me, what I have right now is he's done nothing.
I'll ask a question.
Sure.
Mr. Diaz, where have you been living while you've been not reporting?
For the last 3 months in Massachusetts and North Adams,
What brought you to Massachusetts?
to seek help because it's a Commonwealth state, and I was immediately getting help for mental, from my PTSD, and also I've been getting memory issues, so I decided to seek help for my for a neurologist.
So, but that was 3 months. So where were you before that time?
I was here, I was living in my apartment, I wasn't leaving. I had severe PTSD and severe anxiety, so I wasn't leaving home.
What caused your PTSD?
I was shot at when I was 14, and when I was arrested for the last MTR, I was arrested because I called the police. I was shot at again. And when I was 17 years old here in Bear County, I was beat up while I was here before 17-year-olds were kept away from the general population.
Okay, have you had any contact with the victim in this case, Molly?
No, not so. No.
Do you have a new relationship?
She's the mother of my other two children, but it's purely civil.
And how old are your children?
My other two, 12 and 11.
So you were in Bear County. Did you have a phone?
No, I didn't. No.
Did you have a job?
I hadn't lost my job due to me staying inside too.
Due to what?
Due to me staying inside, it was agoraphobia. I was afraid of going outside for any reason at all.
So this is what I don't understand. One, these are some questions I have. The first one being, did he have permission to go to Massachusetts?
I don't see anything in the system indicating such.
So we have him going to another state without permission. Two, there's treatment for PTSD here. If it would have been asked for, I would have been ordered. I would have ordered it, and it's not here.
Yeah.
So that's a problem. So what I'm looking at is someone who has behaved as though they're not on probation. And now they're coming to me with excuses as to why I should give them a minimum. And he's had a motion to revoke in 2018. March 2nd, 2018, according to the docket sheet. Then he had another one in November 6th, 2018. And let's say that, I don't know, that judge was like, I'm not listening to you about what you need. I'm not saying that's true, but let's just assume that's true. He came back here July 20th, 2020. A warrant was issued for his arrest. Didn't see him back till April 28, 2021 to address the same allegations that were in the previous motions. And what did I do? I denied it, told him to roll and bip. And he's up here working at a grocery store at Walmart. Well, working at Walmart, I don't know if it's Super Walmart or not. Did you give them a COVID negative test?
No.
All right. So he is trying to tell me, and if this is not what you're telling me, let me know. It appears to me that you're trying to tell the court that you could not prepare or get a negative COVID test since April 28, 2021. And that's why you can't enroll in BIP. So are you telling me that you've had a positive COVID test since 2021?
No.
So he didn't do BIP. He hasn't reported. He left this, not just the county, he left the state without permission. And he's saying he has, PTSD and he can't leave his house, but he sure left his house to go to Massachusetts.
I also left my apartment because there was construction and we got locked in. They lifted the building while we were still in it. So I had no choice but to leave that apartment and I had nowhere else to live.
Yeah, but I mean, you left with
no-
all of your mental health issues that you're telling me that I don't have any documentation of. You left not only your apartment, but you left and went to an entire different state.
Yes.
And I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist, but I will tell you in undergrad, I took enough psychology courses where I could have majored in it, but I just chose not to because that wasn't a field I wanted to go in. So you're telling me you can't leave your house because of a mental health issue, but all of a sudden, not only do you leave your apartment, which I understand they closed it down, but you're able to get to another state. And how did you get to that other state? Did you take the bus? Did you take the plane?
Drive.
All right. So you drive to an entirely different state. And I'm sure from here to Massachusetts, there is no car that will take you there without stopping at a gas station to fill up. How many times did you stop at a gas station to fill up?
I'm not exactly too sure every 300 miles, but I'm not the one who was getting out.
All right. So you drove there with someone else?
Yes, my wife, my kid.
All right. So he's driving around with his children. So I can tell you right now, I'm not following this agreement because you have done nothing. And to receive the minimum for doing nothing would not be fair. It wouldn't be fair to you to teach you a lesson. It would not be justice. I understand that sometimes people have built a new life for themselves and they want to forget about the past and act as though that never existed, but it did exist. And you have done nothing. So I'm not giving him 2 years.
All right, Your Honor. Given that the case, I've already canceled the witness I was gonna have testify this morning.
Oh, no, he's already pled true. I'm going to sentence you to 3 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no harmful or injurious contact with Molly, Mollie Alvarez. All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
You did, Your Honor, under the impression that his sentence is going to be 2 years.
Well, no, because when I asked him, I said, do you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? And he said, yes. So because this is not a plea bargain agreement, you do have a limited right to appeal, and that right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, and also because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you.
Your Honor.
You're welcome. Carlos Salazar. And Ms. Ferguson, if you can call Mr. Porter to see where he is.
Morning.
Good morning. Where's Mr. Salazar? What is that about?
It's weightlifting, Judge.
Oh, okay. All right, you need to find a place, unmute.
Sit down, Josh.
All right, and button up the shirt. This is not Saturday Night Fever. You know, guys have gone back to that 70s thing where their shirt is like one button. I don't understand that.
I have chest hair, so no one wants to see that. Judge.
Just covered up with some medallions or something.
What's the horn one, right? That used to be popular, right?
Oh, that was. You need to unmute, sir.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. So if you can stop moving, you're making me seasick. All right, thank you. All right, court is calling 2014 CR 5495, State of Texas versus Joshua Mackey. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state,
Zach Gunn for the state.
for the defense?
Kelly Piddle.
All right, we're here. The defense is requesting modification of conditions of GPS. State, have you had a chance to review the request?
Yes, we conferred yesterday, Your Honor, yes.
All right, any objections?
Nope, state is unopposed, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Mackey, your attorney has put in this motion that you are to train at Iron City Monday through Friday from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Is that because he has clients?
Yes, he's a personal trainer.
All right, and then Saturdays from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Do you
Yes.
understand that outside of that, you're not allowed to do other things?
Yes, I understand.
So what that means is if you finish at 10 p.m. and you see the Golden Arches or you see the Whataburger or whatever it is you see, and you're thinking, it's on my route, let me stop there. That's not going to be a good thing for you. That's going to be a violation. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
The only other request in there, Judge, is that he be allowed to go within 1,000 feet of his apartment complex to walk his dog.
Okay, that's not on your motion. Oh.
It is, Judge.
The state is unopposed. There's no, I had asked counsel about maybe the proximity of the complainant or anything like that, and nowhere near the 1,000 feet range, so the state was unopposed.
All right, is he going to have his bag to pick up whatever his dog deposits?
Yes, I carry those little bags.
All right, there's nothing worse than seeing people walk their animals and they don't have a bag, so you know they're not gonna pick up.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. And we need a time frame for that.
Um,
They're usually on
when
a
the
schedule.
dogs are on schedules when they poop.
Oh, they are.
Okay. Josh, when do you typically take your dog to go to the restroom?
Yeah, she's right, but every two
Very much.
hours.
For people who have no experience with pets or just let their pets run wild. Okay, so,
Like every like 2 hours. At least he's got to do something out there. But I mean, he can hold it. Like I don't know, would say give him 4 hours.
all right, because we're not gonna do every 2 hours because nobody's walking a dog every 2 hours.
Okay, so let's say however many there were however many like hours.
All right, I'll tell you what we will do, Mr. Mackey. You're gonna discuss it with your attorney.
Judge, can
The
we,
attorney is gonna discuss it with the state and we'll figure out a time.
Okay.
I will allow you to walk your dog daily, but it's just not gonna be at any time. Because otherwise,
Yes.
then we're not on GPS, we're on tracking. So
Okay.
they'll let me know. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank
call you right now to discuss with Josh.
All right.